With LeBron James in his 22nd NBA season and Bronny James in his rookie season, BRYCE James is the next family member to take another step in his basketball journey. BRYCE James is a 17-year-old senior at Sierra Canyon High School in Chatsworth, California. As the son of LeBron James, BRYCE has been in the spotlight for his entire life. But he's now working to carve his path to make a name for himself as a player. While he might not have the recruiting profile of his older brother, BRYCE James is a 3-star recruit who has picked up a few Division I scholarship offers. With BRYCE James' high school career winding down, there are questions about his standing as a player and what the next step of his career will entail. Here's a closer look at what he brings to the table on the court and where he could elect to continue his playing career after high school. James' strengths begin with his size. He's listed at 6'4" and 190 pounds, and at 17 may not be done growing. In recent years, James' athleticism has improved vastly. He's used his athleticism to make plays on defense and finish above the rim with a clear lane. Since an early age, James' biggest strength has been his three-point shooting ability. LeBron James has long claimed that BRYCE is the best shooter in the family. He shot 15 of 27, 55.6% from distance over 5 games at EYBL Session 4 in Kansas City, Missouri, a glimpse of the type of shooter he can be. As a prospect, James is a bit harder to evaluate because of limited time playing with Sierra Canyon. After his sophomore season, James transferred twice before returning to Sierra Canyon and briefly sat before returning to the floor. He has yet to take the floor during his senior season. Instead, he has been out of uniform on the bench for undisclosed reasons. The lack of film hurts, but James needs a clear identity as a player and the role he can excel in. As good a shooter as James has shown the ability to be, he appears to be a streaky one. After shooting at a blazing clip during EYBL Session 4, James shot 3 of 17, 17.6% from deep during the Peach Jam. James' offensive game is predicated on his ability to spread the floor. If his shot isn't falling, he hasn't yet shown the ability to make teams pay in other ways. If James can work past the streakiness, a common trait for young players, he becomes a very intriguing prospect. Shooting aside, James can benefit from more reps to improve his all-around game. He's shown flashes of athleticism, but can he be considered a plus athlete? More film can answer that question. If so, James can carve the role as a 3-and-D player, which is a great archetype to fill in, especially if he continues to grow. Improved shooting, a defensive identity, and an evolved offensive game will allow James to be a difference maker now and at the next level. BRYCE James's recruitment has not been heavily documented, but he has scholarship offers from Ohio State and Duquesne, per multiple services. He has also reportedly taken unofficial recruiting visits to Arizona and USC, his brother's alma mater. Like his older brother and father, James was born in Ohio and has a direct connection to the area. A commitment to play for the Buckeyes would signal a homecoming of sorts for James, though his family moved to Southern California in 2018. Drew Joyce III, a childhood friend and high school teammate of LeBron, is in his first season as head coach of Duquesne. The familial connection undoubtedly has a hand in the school's interest. As of December 13, Ohio State has signed 2 players in the 2025 high school class, while Duquesne has signed 1 player.